The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the show.
Hello there.
What's up? What's up? Oh, we are all out of sync, and I don't know what's happening.
Fix it. You gotta fix it.
She looks like you know what? When you said out of sync, I'm thinking about your position. I'm like, she looked good, fine.
I was in the right place. You guys were out of sync. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Running with Scissors.
Hello.
I am one out of three, sometimes four, amazing hosts, Michelle with the 1L.
So we go from this to like West Side.
Yeah,
give it time.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm Penny Owens over here. Not
And
Petty Penny.
No violent Penny.
Non-violent Penny.
We hope. We hope.
We are in front of company, guys. What do you mean?
Okay.
You know, I got an order form so you can replace that LG remote you was about to. I mean, never mind. I'm RG, Waffle House Warrior at your service.
It's the new week.
Waffle House Warrior.
Beginning of the
That's
week.
right.
It's the beginning of the week, right?
Indeed.
How was your week thus far?
That's all I can say. So, my wife is babysitting some youngsters, and
like
I forget.
How old?
We got a 4.5-year-old and a 9-year-old.
Okay.
Look, man, you said the same thing. Like, ooh.
No, they're good kids, except for it's been quiet for so long because my baby is 19. So it's like, what is this? No, oh my gosh, they're little, and it's like
Little people.
Yeah, and they're up there Mortal Kombat each other. And so I brought them down here and I made them play Xbox, and they're just doing little kid stuff. And I can feel like the little hair is getting grayer. I'm like, is this what grandkids are like? Because they gonna shut the heck up. I'm trying to talk to these guys on the phone. I'm like, I was about to take that remote to Penny. I'm
like, see, here you go. Go ahead.
Thank you.
My granddaughter is 9, and she calls me, and she thinks she has conversation with me like I'm one of her 9-year-old friends.
Yes.
Like,
what does that sound like right now? Because these kids is different.
She talks about all the things that she's doing as a 9-year-old. It's like, okay,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Smiling nod.
You have to keep, and if you have a 4-year-old, so good thing a 9-year-old is there because she can keep the 4-year. Are they girls? 2 girls?
No, 2 boys. So it worked out perfectly.
Keep each other occupied.
Except for that little one likes to hit people, and I was like, hey, don't do that here. Okay. And this is a lesson that I've taught my sons. I don't care what you do, never put hands on each other. If you come back and tell me y'all jumped somebody, fine, but I should never see you guys lifting a hand towards each other. And I told them the same thing. If you guys are brothers, don't ever raise your hand to your brother. But that's the only person you're gonna be able to count on when you get older.
Wow. Okay.
And then nip that in the bud because I don't let little kids do stuff that they'll regret later, right? You bust that bond up, that kid at 4 years old will remember every horrible thing you ever did to him, and you'll never be able to recover. Yeah. So yeah, I had to turn into a dad while trying to be in corporate America and trying to tell my customers, yes, that is kids screaming, and yeah, no, do not call 911. It was great. So yeah, that's been my last two. That was my Monday, and then Tuesday I gave up and just went to the office. Today I was like, you know what? I got too many client calls to make. I'm going to the office. So
all the kids are spending their night.
They pushed you into the
no, they're just here. They're just here while I'm working. They're here during the day.
Oh, they're here during the day. Okay.
Yeah, so so I don't mind them because they're really sweet kids. Except for I forgot what 9-year-old and 4-year-old sounds like, and it sounds like chaos in my mind.
What is that?
Yeah, I can only deal with little people for a
Yeah.
short amount of time before I'm like, oh no, I got to go. I got to go.
Yeah,
Now that's
and
when
they're
my
sweet,
inner
though.
petty comes out. My inner petty will come out with the children. I will wear them out. I'll be like, oh, you think you're having fun? You like running around, like whatever they're doing. It's like, let me show you what it looks like when someone's talking to you all the way in your face like this. And they be like, what is happening? It's like, that's what you're doing. This is you. I am you. And they get so disappointed with me, like, she got too much energy. Like, she wearing us out. Exactly. This is what it looks like.
That's what y'all are doing, right?
I just do it right back to them. Mm-hmm. And it'd be funny. They said,
all right, so guys, today's topic is love and
Joe Jackson over there. Joe Jackson over there. That's the topic.
Yeah, right? I'm like, oh.
Holy. Want to be young?
Torture
right. You want to be young? You want to be energetic? 30 miles. Go. Baby. Jeez, thanks. Boot camp Penny.
This is boot camp Penny.
Guys, we're talking about love in the age of soft ghosting. Are we even dating?
Ooh.
So this is an interesting topic.
Okay, so we need degrees to this, right? Yeah. Because I'm not gonna call you every day. I don't give a damn what's happening to you. So what are we defining as soft ghosting?
It's okay, there's balance. Okay, there has to be some sort of balance. Now, I did look up a couple of things, right?
All right, what you got?
I think the number 4 might be.
All right, you saw that?
Little dab, get the look.
Okay,
just got a little sprinkle of stuff.
We just got a text from number 4. He said he's back next week. So all of you guys that's been missing Ezel, he said he's back next week.
Okay, well, thanks for letting everybody know.
The soft ghosting. All right, soft ghosting could be considered delayed replies. 2 days later, hey, sorry, crazy week. No mention
yesterday.
Now, but mind you, now that's kind of like if someone reaches out to you or whatever question that they ask you, even hey, how you doing? They respond 2 days later, and their response to you is sorry, crazy week, but don't even answer the original question or whatever it could have been.
Okay. No explanation, huh?
Then it could be social media engagement without real engagement, liking your post but ignoring your text.
That's funny, brother.
This is totally passive aggression. It's like, I can see you online.
Hello? Like, did you not see my text? Then they have something called breadcrumbing. Now, this was interesting. Occasional miss you just to keep the door ajar, but no actual plans.
That's funny.
Wow.
I call that fishing.
I thought that was gaslighting.
Fishing. When
that's right, like you getting blocked because we're not doing
that.
I'll tell people that it's like I said they just fishing for you just to see if you're still around. How you gonna respond when they pop back up?
Yes, exactly. Then there's one more. It says selective online presence, posting memes about loneliness while avoiding your DMs.
Okay, so a little bit like DMs get a little wild, so it depends. You may not want the company from some of the people that's going to be in your DMs after you post some crazy stuff.
But here's the thing: if you're engaging with someone and you're online posting memes about being lonely, you won't have to be lonely if you communicate with the person that you're talking to.
Maybe they're not the one, and they're now finding someone else to talk to in the meantime.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there was a whole movie about this. He may not be into you.
He may not be into you.
All right,
I forgot about that.
But you know what? But even with the texting and the social media, it's like, see, we grew up in a time period where you called, you talked. Right. It's like you guys were actually talking. Well, your Instagram. It's like that says a lot. I know that's what this generation does, but
this is where we are right now. And unfortunately, it's not even an age thing because people of all
it's a communication thing now, right? This is the way they communicate now. If you don't pick your phone up, I'm like, I wish you would call me through Instagram instead of my phone, especially if you have my phone number.
That's
That's
why
what we
you
do.
don't trip over like these things here that they're talking about. To me, if you're doing any of this, we really don't have a connection. So I'm not even feeling the type of way.
Right.
I'm just probably
Okay,
gonna ignore you anyway.
Question to both of you guys. And yes, we are
Yeah.
in a different generation from now. So the communication is different. But when you like somebody, are they not an audience? You can answer this for me. Are we not exchanging real life phone numbers now? Like, are we only communicating through social media? Because I know the
What's crazy
teenagers
is
do that. But are adults doing this too?
I would say
Go ahead,
probably yeah. I would say yeah. I think on some levels because remember, you still got to figure out if this person is crazy. Remember, because you got a lot of people giving out their government, and next thing you know, they're like in a whatever. So yeah, I think if you want to make sure you're safe,
in talking to someone on social media or giving my phone number, I can block you.
And they can still stalk your page and watch you.
Yeah, but stalking my page and my house are two different things. You get a lot more information off a telephone number than the internet sometimes. When it comes to stuff.
But I think that's beneficial for yourself, where it's like, let me know how to get in contact if you do act a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want your real number. Well, you need to be worried about me.
Get my phone number and look me. Well, maybe I don't know. Things are so connected these days with the internet.
We're really gonna get that remote replaced.
But this whole ghosting, soft ghosting, was a new thing for me because I've never heard of it.
I never heard of it. Though.
Never heard of such a thing. I've heard of a ghosting, but soft ghosting.
When I read the topic and I was like, okay, soft ghosting. The first thing I thought was denial, because I'm like, if somebody's ignoring you, it's pretty plain and simple. They're not talking to you. So the different levels of soft and passive, aggressive, and you know what I'm saying, those terms that we use right now. I figured it was these new people being real sensitive in what they're saying, because I'm just like, this is just disrespectful. He don't like you. She don't like you. I thought it was pretty plain.
And that's why I said if I'm on the receiving end of any of this, I'm not even tripping. It's like, okay, peace. Like, I'm good. Because there's no emotional connection. And my thing is, if these things are bothering you to your core, these little things,
yes,
you might want to check yourself, because why are you so emotionally invested in someone who's not giving you the time of day?
And can I push back a little bit? Because we all have the right to talk to people and not talk to people. You know, I mean, you feel like that level of communication is bad, then don't get mad. Do something else versus just being like,
just cut them off.
Everyone has the right to talk and not talk. Yeah.
Someone's talking to you. Okay, yes, wonderful. Okay, let the conversation progress. Like, I don't know this person from a hole in the wall.
Right. I
was talking to someone
doing things like that. I'm like,
I was talking to somebody earlier that was explaining these kind of situations, and it's like, let's not be vain either. This song's not about you. Like, you don't even know if you're the reason why they're not talking to you. What if somebody just died in their house or something's going on? Like, we're so sensitive and think it's me. It must be me, and you don't like. And it's like, maybe it don't have anything to do with you. Now, sometimes it does, but it's like, how about you just make a decision? Is this okay for you? Do you accept this kind of behavior?
That's it.
Because if you don't, then it's like, take your control back, pick your face up off of the floor, and get out of there. Like, for real. Like, they're already giving you that many flags before.
You don't need to give the speech.
A red flag. Pay attention to them flags.
The exit speech. Because I don't, this is what I want and I need. They're not giving it to you. So
the exit
after that.
That is the women need closure. You said exit speech. See, that's what I talk about, that monologuing. Why are we monologuing? Homie, next time when you eventually call me, that number don't even work. Like, no.
Like,
but okay, so he waited 3 years to see if your number still worked. He still didn't care about it for 3 years.
One way or the other. So
hey, look, if he called you after 3 years, stop answering the phone.
Emotionally invested in someone that you just met.
If you don't own the real number, like, all right, men, women of all ages and misfit toys, whatever. If you don't have his home phone number and you ain't never been to his house, you need to understand what it is and what it's not. I'm just saying, if you are only communicating with this person through social media, like RG said, maybe they haven't decided that you were safe or maybe that you were worth it. But if you're only social media talking, you don't have a relationship.
Well, but we do have a relationship, and we should go to break. We are back and better than ever. Running with scissors. I am RG. Above me,
I'm Michelle with 1L.
And
it keeps saying, yeah, I'm Penny. What's up?
so good.
She's so goofy.
That's why I'm not supposed to be on here if I'm sleepy, y'all. You're not supposed to see this. I am a professional. You're not supposed to see this.
You're still professional.
Wind down time. This is the wind down time.
Yes, what she said.
See the other side. Sometimes
when we were at commercial, it's not the wind down time. Y'all already seen it already. This is the wind up time. Like this side is like rowdy. Like, ooh,
true.
You need to go to bed. No, but my brother heard us during this break, and he said, if there's somebody that's like reaching out and trying to get an explanation out of you, they don't know what's going on. They have not been considering, asked you, hey, are you okay? What's going on? I haven't heard from you. They haven't inquired about your needs. And then if you actually reach out, he's like, now you already feel that they're inconsiderate. You know, I don't owe you necessary explanation. And now you're draining me. I'm already going through something. And now it's like, you know what? I don't really want to explain more. And I'm like, that's a good perspective too.
I agree. I agree with that.
Wow.
At least find out if they're okay.
Yeah, it's like if somebody falls, the last person,
a person who is soft ghosting, as they say, who's not really communicating with you, do you think that, especially if you've reached out to them and they haven't reached out, or say that they haven't responded in the 2-day window, the 2-day thing that they talked about earlier, 2 days, do you think they should offer an explanation?
It depends on the level of your relationship.
I mean, just as a common courtesy. Do you think that's a common courtesy?
Now that's the difference. The common courtesy.
RG's like, wait.
It's not necessarily common because communication is different amongst people. Okay, you have some people where, like, if they're not used to people really talking to them on a regular basis, or there's no one around them that they don't communicate with, then they don't think that they owe you an explanation. It's like, look, when I go out on my job and I don't come in, I don't tell them what I'm doing. I got to tell you nothing. Communication is.
And if you we're talking about dating, right? So the person that we're talking about is somebody you might have had an interest in. Okay, enough to even reach out and start the conversation. So at that point, it's now a mutual interest. Not saying so. If that person is communicating with you and you don't communicate back and you wait days to respond to them, you still don't feel like you owe any sort of, hey, even just I've been super busy this week, whatever, sorry I didn't get back to you. I think it should be volunteered.
I think it should be volunteered.
Not expected.
But that's the red flag.
Yeah.
I think that's the red flag.
Yes. I mean, expect it, no. Because you can't expect anything from anybody.
No, well, expectations.
Well, because you're going to expectations can get you tricked up, and you're going to respond and deal with people the way that you think and what you think is okay. So if you think it's common courtesy, everybody does not think the same.
That's true.
But at the same time, it's one, everybody not counting them days. You know, him or her, they might not know that it's been 2 days. They don't know it's been 2 days. They don't even know what day of the week it is. But let's get real, everybody. It's only been 2 days.
It's only been 2 days. I agree. I agree. But in the dating
if you're
world,
counting
when
2
you
days,
start to date someone, you kind of want to put your best foot forward if you're interested, right?
But you're dating. You're not married. You know what I'm saying? Like pull back a little bit.
But
like if you're already counting 2 days, there's something going on with you.
No, I don't mean that you sit there.
Yeah, because I'm like,
but I do think that if
it's been 48 hours.
Person like someone, and because if you're trying to get to know someone and you're learning that okay, this person is not someone that responds right away, or they wait days to respond,
then check it off the block. Be like, all right, flag.
That's right. What do you need? Because if that's something that you need and that person's not it, then
because it's weird though, right? Because it's weird how you say, 2 days, and I'm like, really? So now we on a timer?
It sounds like a timer because we're giving it 2 days.
Oh man, 5 seconds.
I do feel like, well, this is just me. If we are mutually saying that we're interested and we're trying to get to know each other, I do feel like it's a courtesy to respond to someone. You don't just leave somebody.
Don't leave them, what the kids are saying, leaving them on red.
On red, yeah. You don't leave them on that because then it's like you couldn't even say, "Hey, dog, kiss my foot." That's what my mother used to say.
Now that is one thing that's one thing with technology. That was odd. With technology now, people do have to understand where technology is snitching on you. They can see that you're online. They can see that you read the message, caller ID, voicemail, text. Like there's too many receipts that you can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? You're getting caught in red in real time. So to even go through the hoops or not just be honest, it's like just be honest. But as the person, like you said, Michelle, give yourself more control over your emotions and make a decision. Is this because you don't have to? Somebody does not have, like, unless you told them, look, you're only allotted 2 days because I'm going to either worry about you or I'm going to get upset. Like you didn't bring the disclaimer to the dinner table, I am sure. But just mentally, it's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally, this is something I don't like how I feel after 2 days when I don't hear from somebody I really like. Because there's some people that you can go a week with and you ain't even tripping. Like you didn't even know they didn't call you. You're good. Right. So if you are emotionally attached and you're like tripping after 2 days, you got to check yourself. Don't put that on there. That's not your fault.
After 2 days, you're tripping. You are tripping. I think that it should just be a regular conversation. Hey, how you doing? I hope your week has been great. Now, as we move forward and we continue on, and then the journey becomes more, and we start to date, and then of course there's things that you kind of want from a partner, or not a partner, but even somebody you're just dating. I say partner because we're not in partnership yet.
See, that's where time comes in.
The first 2 weeks should just be whatever. That's how
the first 2 weeks. Shut up. If it's 2 weeks, shut up. Shut up.
Well, if we do Excel math, you be leaving anyway in 2 weeks.
Yeah, right. I hope you had your best life. It's done. But see, that's the things where it's like, this is why time matters, because you can totally get caught up in somebody fast, quick, and easy. We're not saying that it's not going to happen, that it's not possible, right? You can really be like, wow, that's a breath of fresh air. Like, I want to talk to them again. I want to talk to them soon. I'm excited about it. You can have that feelings, but that's an emotional thing you keep necessarily to yourself, not for pride, not for hiding, but just so that you don't sound crazy. You don't even know why you so enchanted with this person. Like, dang, you got to figure it out for yourself. And that part needs to be time. Just because they didn't call you these 2 days doesn't mean that this is going to be a repeated offense. But you get to bookmark it.
Finally, that's what I'm saying. I agree.
You get to bookmark it in case it becomes a repeated offense. But you can't get mad every single time. Like, you have to see a pattern first and then decide for yourself. Is this something I'm willing to deal with or not?
And that's what
because you don't even have to have that conversation with them.
You got to keep your emotions in check. You have to, because if you get all emotionally wound up, you're gonna run somebody else.
Yeah, because what if you're dating a surgeon? You know what I'm saying? You're dating a surgeon. I don't know why he don't call me in 18 hours. He was at work. Can you get a man a break? He got a brain in his hand. You know what I'm saying? You need something else to do with yourself. Like, what are you doing with your own life?
Yo, that one right there. Is there? Why are you counting the time and the days? Right? You don't have nothing else to do with just. Maybe you don't have a social life. Maybe you don't have homies. Like, that's your problem, though, not the other person's. That's one of those things where it's like, check yourself first. That's not someone else's, what they say, it's not somebody else's job to keep you happy or entertained. So you have to have that conversation with yourself first. Don't even include the other person. You better let them know you insecure already.
Oh, really, RG?
Don't let that other person know that you already insecure, emotions,
that's what
that you're a control freak, and that you are laying possession. Like, because really, are we dating? I like how it said soft ghosting. Are we even dating? What does dating look like right now? Like, how many dates do you go? Like, how many times do you meet up with the person before it's considered even dating? Because y'all remember back in the day when you were just talking to somebody.
Yeah.
You weren't dating yet. You were just talking to somebody.
You were talking to find somebody. And
exactly. It might have been like 4 or 5 different people. You was just talking before you started dating and building some consistency, and before you got into a relationship. People be in their feelings like they the same things. Homies, they are not.
Yes, they are not. I have watched Bloodsport 5 times in the same week.
What I feel is like when you first meet somebody,
and I watched it the first time.
Listen, if you're going to expect anything when you first meet somebody, I feel like you should automatically assume that you're not the only person that they're talking to. Yes, or you may not be the only person you're talking to.
You may not be, because it's like we're not in a relationship. We're adults, and we can do whatever we want. I don't know you.
That's why the red flags for me is when I meet a guy and he's already asking me who I'm talking to. Like, how many guys do you talk to? Oh, yeah.
I think that's a good question. Why not?
No, why?
Hey, Miss Campbell's in the house. We ain't seen you in a while. He ain't here. He ain't here.
He'll be here next week. He'll be here next week, though. We got confirmation.
First meeting you, first conversation, I kind of really don't care how many people you're talking to, because we are having one conversation right now. So if you hang up the phone with me and you call somebody else, I don't care, because I am not invested in you at all. Now show me something. Show me, and then I can do that.
Okay.
See, now you all healed and you real confident in yours. Now see, but for me,
I got one more question. What does show me look like? What does show me look like?
For me, it means constant. Now you're the consistency. That's showing me consistency. She said, "I'll set my alarm." Yes, that's a nice picture. I know, right?
Oh goodness!
And to me, it's consistency. You have to show up and show.
We miss you too.
Before I'm,
we know you're not here for us, but we still love you anyway. So good.
She's funny.
There we go.
Day one does not mean I have to ask you if you're dating other people, because I automatically, in the back of my mind, feel like you probably are, because I might be.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Like, how transparent are you going to be?
Oh, okay.
Now, I can see that. How transparent are you going to be? I would see, now for me, if I ask everybody, both him and her, you should ask each other how many people you're talking to. Because I think that there's a good question, because one, you don't know what you're getting into. Because you may, be talking to multiple people. You also may be sleeping with multiple people.
Well, that's
I want to know just for how you answer the question. Like,
I just wanted to call in 2 days. Like, I just wanted to call back in 2 days.
I want to know that. I hear you. I hear you, Shell. But for me, I always want to know the truth and everything because I know what I'm bringing to the table and I'm not wasting no time.
I feel you on
If I
that.
get the earlier time I get them flags, I'm good. I'm like, oh, so you talking to 5 homies and one might be a baby mama? No, I don't like starting things I don't plan on finishing. Like I said, if I get some flags,
answer the text. It was 2 days. I didn't answer the text.
We just had a conversation. I'm like, how many people you sleeping with? Like that's crazy.
No, I was busy. How are you?
I told you. I told y'all I expedite the process, right? So I have had everything from a really good conversation that made me totally change my mind about you. Like the beginning, my questions be deep because I'm like, okay, you cute, that's cool. What we doing next Friday? All right, you into it? Oh, you got mental health issues in your family? You may have serial killer tendencies. Guess what? We don't have to go on date number 2 because you already talked yourself out of it in the one conversation.
Here's this MacBook. Please fill out your questionnaire. Double space. She's saying the MacBooks. Just type in some data. Like, hey, dog. This type of questionnaire.
No, I'm not asking all of those questions. It's just I'm not saying we're not going to ask any questions, but how many people you're sleeping with and how many people you're talking to is not a question I'm asking. It don't have to be the first. Maybe first date, because if we get to the first date, that means we kind of checking for each other. We decided that we both want to go on a date. Yeah. Let's have these conversations.
Penny ran my Carfax and everything.
Yeah, Penny is like,
I'm running background checks. I'm like, I'm gonna need your family history, and I'm gonna need somebody to refer that you might be a good person. You know what I'm saying?
So Letitia said she would rather have transparency than honesty. I would too. I agree with you. All right. And they're 2 different things. They're 2 different things.
Yeah, they are.
No, and that's why I said that's why I said the way that you answer the question. Because one, somebody can ask you a question and they don't have to answer it. Because you're right, Michelle. They don't owe you nothing. Day 1, day 2, even month 1. But the way that they answer it, it shows a lot. If they say we don't know each other like that, you know what I'm saying, or that's for another conversation, I can dig it. But if they say, why are you asking me like that? You on my business. If they ask very triggered, if they answer triggered, if they real defensive, then it's like, okay.
But you know, transparency to me is more forthcoming. You might not have to be asked.
Mm-hmm.
You're just kind of putting it all out there. This is what I got going on.
Now, see, that can be unsexy too. Sometimes you got some people that read that stuff on their sleeve. I have mental issues. I've been hurt 3 times. I really want somebody to be in my life. You be like, ooh, why are you telling me all that?
I agree though. See, asking on date 1 will get you an automatic no. You can figure it out through discussion on that same date. I agree. Because how the conversation is flowing, you may get your answer without having to ask.
Right.
Exactly. But you have to be patient. Anybody that's counting the days like that, like look, fellas, women, that is a flag for you too. If somebody is like, so I haven't heard from you in 2 days, like that lets you know they counting. They are tracking you. Hey, look, they are needy. You see what I'm saying? Like that flag is not just for the person that's like, oh my gosh, where are they? No, you might want to be like, why do they feel like that? Why are they like, oh my goodness, you haven't talked to me? I think there was something wrong.
This is funny
that's
because
not somebody you trying to have kids with.
This guy,
unless it's like, hey, I'm glad I caught you. You left your earrings here, or something like that. Practical. If they just miss you, slow down. Slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Too much.
Is it okay to miss somebody?
Well, I kind of know him already. He told me like 2 weeks ago. He's like, I'm gonna call you when I get home.
Kind of know you already.
He never called when he got home, right? I ain't care. So it's 2 weeks from that time. I'm damn near translucent.
I kind of almost knew him. Means you don't know him.
It's kind of right. At midnight.
12 a.m. No, you can't call me at
now.
12 a.m.
See, Letitia. Look, Letitia. You understand what I'm talking about. Now, I know that I can be extreme with my questions, right? But I have definitely had a history throughout my life where folks definitely got addictive or possessive early in the game. And I'd be like, I haven't even decided I liked you, nor have you even met the real person, but you all in. Like that's so scary when somebody you just meet somebody. When you just meet somebody and they chilling, they're like, I miss you. You don't even know my last name.
My response is why? Or how?
Okay, you want me to meet your mama already, homie? You don't even know my address. Like some stuff, it's like you just got to pay attention to them, what they're doing. Like, you know what? Be careful what you ask for too, and this especially the women. You want somebody? Oh, it's been 2 days, he ain't called you, or it's been a week, he ain't called you. What about the ones who's blowing your phone up and don't you dare miss their call? Like you trying to get some attention, you being all needy, and then you think it's cute when somebody wants to be all in your face and you can't have no friends because they love you so much. Y'all think it's cute.
Yeah, that's possession. That's possession and control. Don't tell me you miss me after 2 days. Don't tell me you miss me after 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Hey, look, I'm sorry your mama wasn't around, but I ain't the one.
I don't do all of that. I don't do all of that because now I'm like,
why you don't have to have a mama though? That's why
they got mama issues. Hey, it's mama issues.
And they can miss their daddy too. Like are the ones
and that's why she mad at 2 days. Daddy issues.
I feel like I've known you my whole life. I'm running. I gotta go.
And you should.
I'm getting the hell away from you because no, you haven't.
Okay,
no, you haven't. We got a good vibe, but that's all it is, boo. That's it.
All right. Now you combination. You said love bombing, but that's what time comes from. It's like if you're not giving yourself time to figure both yourself out and that person, that's how you be making these messes. And this is how you make these babies and you get stuck in these relationships because you was paying attention to how you was feeling.
Exactly. Jeff just asked my question. How long you got to go missing before you can hit him with the hey stranger? That's my question. What's the time limit to this? What are the time limits? I need to understand.
What's the soonest that you've heard it? What's the soonest that you've heard that?
Dang, hey stranger is. I just kind of did that to somebody today. Not
no, Michelle. No.
Stranger, but this is somebody that I know. Now the person told me 2 weeks ago they was gonna call me when they got home.
You know, black people
call me when they got home.
Right. Look, RG, that's right. Give it a lip.
I ain't care. So today, I text him and I was like, I said, what happened? You didn't call. It's 2 weeks later.
Oh, you were so good.
I don't even like it.
You were so good until now.
Well, listen. Well, first of all, it's somebody that I'm not interested in. So for me, it was more of
you don't even care. Why are you just playing with it?
I know, because it was
why are you playing with it?
Because you know why?
You petty.
I was playing. I ain't gonna lie.
You was just being petty. You don't even care.
I really was. And I really wanted to see what the response was gonna be.
And if you are watching the show, please like, share, and subscribe. We have more things like this. They might be watching right now.
They might be. Because their response was, I called you, but you didn't answer.
Okay.
Call ID. See, but then, now look, Michelle, you just took me back to our first show, like when we were talking about red flags. That was one of the things that I used to say when people play too much and they're sarcastic. Think about it. You started a fight that you ain't even care about. Where you at, stranger? Like you just over there just playing, and now he in his feelings. I did call you. You ain't answered the phone.
And then I said, did you leave a message? No, I said, did you leave a message? I said, because if you didn't leave a message, you didn't call.
Man, for word. Look, like you ain't got no caller ID.
See, she made it worse. See, and that's what I'm talking about. But women and men, this is what it looks like. Where it's like, this is a 20-minute phone call, but the first 10 was toxic, and it didn't have to be for no reason.
Because that was definitely toxic energy. But guess what? It's not going anywhere. So I can say I was.
You wonder why? Is this what we're going with?
I don't want it to. Because if I wanted to, I wouldn't have said anything.
No,
If it took you 2 weeks to call me, you're not somebody I want to talk to anyway.
Let them go then.
That's it. Oh,
Make a decision.
I mean, they have been Facebook friends for some time now. And
see that right there. Everyone, are y'all listening? Facebook friends. This is why these are the signs when you may or may not be important.
That's why you know it's nothing serious. That's why you don't see me as a potential anything. Because if you did, you would have called. But now I'm going to put you in the spot.
You would have wanted more.
You're going to give me. Your response was, "I called you and answered."
See, you just being. That's funny. You just being petty. Look, you don't even care.
No,
you don't even. Now look, she don't even care. She don't even care. But that's where it's like you have to make a decision for yourself what you're willing to deal with or not, and then deal with it or not.
Yeah, because if you want somebody, that's just
what they say.
Lame ass. Somebody said you have to leave a message. That's so lame to tell somebody you called them. When we got text messages, we got voicemail, we got all kinds of things. If you wanted somebody to know that you called them, you are going to leave a message. I would think. If you're interested,
you don't really want anything. I like talking to people. It depends. If you actually, because you have to actually want something to leave a message, or at least announce that I called you. Hey, I was thinking about you.
You called me and you didn't answer, and that means that must mean my phone went straight to voicemail because it didn't ring.
Maybe you was busy. Hey, look, I know every call and every text message does not go through, but if you want to reach somebody, there, like you said, there are plenty of avenues
if you
to
want
do
to
so.
reach someone, or you want to get someone's attention, or let someone know that you called, how are you going to do that?
Look, lack of effort is what it is. You don't have to ask any questions if they aren't.
If they are a bozo.
No. Look, you triggering me. You triggering me. You know why? Because I can't stand people who want credit for calling you 3 times in the same 5 minutes. Well, I called you. Homie, I ain't talked to you in so long, and you called me 3 times in the same minute. Guess what? I was on the toilet the first time, the second time, and the third time. Why are you tripping?
RG, why are you calling me?
Just to see if you don't answer. I'm gonna put you on voice.
But that's why my phone rang. Now
but you didn't answer.
Usually never off. So if it's a missed call, it's a missed call.
I see.
And I will see it and call you back. But if you get voicemail, that probably means my phone is not on, or I'm in a dead spot. So if I want somebody,
now there's conditions to it. All of a sudden, now there's conditions.
No, if I'm interested in you and I call you and I get your voicemail, I want you to know that I called you. I'm not gonna sit and say I called you and you didn't answer.
Michelle, I called you. You didn't even answer.
Now it's 3 weeks later.
Those people, I know, Michelle, you are.
It was 30 seconds ago,
and I didn't call you back. Bro,
it was 30 seconds ago. I just called you. Why you ain't return my call?
Because I'm
see how crazy that sounds?
No, homie. Look, look, homie.
Crazy, right?
That's like how long you got to be missing before you hit the hey stranger. Hey stranger is a trigger for me. Like I have definitely broke up with friends, quote unquote friends, because and it's like for them, it's kind of similar to what you were doing, Michelle, where it's like they don't even really mean nothing by it. They're just kind of asking, but it triggers me because it's kind of like, one, you didn't check on me first. You assume that something else was going on. And who are you? Where this is how you start a conversation where it's like, I was in a good mood, but since you on some game and or control type of stuff, that triggers me where it's like, hey, stranger. Well, you know what? This is what missing looks like. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stranger now. Like, I don't like it.
That poor remote. That poor remote. Oh, man. Hidden aggression.
I don't like the sarcasm. I don't like sarcasm. I don't like the game.
Anyway, whatever.
Okay, we were talking about soft ghosting. Let's kind of get back to soft ghosting. So I have a question. Why does
denial?
Why soft ghosting hurts more than hard ghosting? Would y'all think so?
So what's hard ghosting?
What is hard ghosting? Hard ghosting, you don't never hear from them again.
It's just clear.
There's no conversation. There's no, I'm not interested anymore. There's a person's calling you, they stop answering and never respond, and they're done.
Okay. All right,
Or
well,
I
soft
guess we'll
ghosting
get
hurts
on.
more.
Yeah,
Soft
because they're just
ghosting
plunging the
hurts
needle
more
deeper
than
into your
It
chest.
says, well, it says here's some reasons why they're saying that soft ghosting hurts more than hard ghosting. Because
Well, I definitely see it. Clarity.
it says no closure.
When you're
leads
investing
to
time, if you feel like
relationship
you're
limbo.
wasting time,
Right. Now,
you in limbo.
you go in your
Limbo.
head. That's exactly one of the things it says too. It's
Wow.
no closure leaves you in relationship limbo. The illusion of hope. Maybe they're just busy. I ain't thinking all of that. I don't.
That's
give a
almost
damn.
like when
Illusion
you
of hope.
back off from milk and never
AKA
come back. Right.
It's not
You said,
rejected.
exactly. It's not my fault your daddy didn't come back. I don't mean to remind you of your daddy.
Slow
Went out for
emotional
whole
fade.
milk.
It's slowly fading instead of a
Daddy don't even smoke cigarettes. He went to go get a pack.
Right. How about ghosting soft or hard is terrible? But Stacey think that soft is hard. Soft is more hurtful than hard ghosting.
Pause, by the way, but yes, because
this
it's a
title is
continual
just
pain,
horrible.
by the way. Wild.
It stretches
but
out
it's
longer.
continual
If somebody
pain,
cuts
though,
you
know what I'm
off,
saying? It never
it's
ends.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy. Somebody cuts you off, it's done. It's a wrap. It's very clear what's going on. But when they're playing with your emotions, it's stringing you around. Like you said, the fishing, hey, how you doing? No text back. Just like, but you were just on the phone because we were just texting and now you haven't responded. Like we were just texting. That stuff is confusing. But but that's why we said, homies, like make a decision for yourself. Are you going to deal with it or not? Because you are in control of where your emotions go or who leads them in what the direction. If it's not the way you want it, then don't deal with it.
And that's why I say
just stop it. Don't be mad at them because you allowed them to do that.
Soon. Stop getting invested so soon. So ghosting doesn't ghosting. No,
you know what?
It may not. It may not because you know why? You're still around. You're still around, Jack. You're still around.
It can get your soft ghosting can totally get your windows busted out. These girls is crazy. Yes, it can. And that's the worst part. The soft ghosting is what's getting the windows busted out.
No, actually, it's the end result. It's the end result.
Because eventually, if you soft ghost, you're going to have to ghost them completely at some point.
Exactly. So it's leading to the window busting.
Stop with this. Just say
people don't like being played with. Don't play
playing with people
nowadays too. Between the economy, the leadership that we are under, and these real hardcore stresses that we are all going through, this ain't the time to play with nobody emotions. You better be very clear about what you're doing, or you're gonna get exactly what you asked for. Okay.
And look, for those who can't,
for the Ezels out there,
save life replaces. You're gonna get you with them. Just say.
Hey, look, y'all sitting there talking about, I like a little drama.
Avoid emotional connections from day one. You gotta lead up to that. Like that emotional thing, you can't just be all invested day one because you're gonna end up in your feelings and getting your feelings hurt.
Now you don't want to go into it the way that I do, like it's a business meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but you want to pay attention. You want to pay attention to the emotions because that's what tells us what to do next. Or if we can handle it or not, right?
They don't want you.
Dig that.
They don't want you no more.
Yep.
They don't want you.
The people who hold on to you when they get hard ghosted, it's like, come on, yo. Like I said, no. Why are you like mentally, socially holding me against my will? Like that's how I feel with the whole like stranger and stuff. It's like, you know what? Don't call me trying to keep me on the phone. Don't try to stay connected to me. Like you want some selfish possession type of.
Yeah,
no,
I gotta go.
That's too
I had
much.
a hard ghost because they would not let me. They wouldn't leave me alone after I told them I wasn't interested. I'm not a ghoster. I'm gonna say, hey, I don't think this is working out. You know, these men will try to convince me that it's going to work out.
Good catch there, by the way. That was a good catch.
Yeah, right.
Good.
They'll be like, you'll change your mind.
Yes, I know.
But
good catch.
Women do that a lot too, where they think I can change your mind. Like when you get to know me, then you'll like me more. It's like, I'm gonna need you to stop trying to persuade me when I'm telling you I'm not interested. when they're showing you, I'm not interested. Why are you trying so hard? Like, this is a you problem.
That's a problem with men and women. You have, if someone is telling you, hey, I don't think it's okay. It is okay for someone to not want to date you. It's okay. Like, don't take it like, oh my God, it's a knife in my heart.
They may not have the time. Like RG said, he's a surgeon. He's at work. He's tired. He doesn't have time for a relationship. It's not because you're not a good person. It's not because you have kids. It's not because, sometimes your breath stink. It's because they are busy and they can't commit to you. Like, stop thinking it's so personal.
Taking everything personal and stop it. If someone wants to pursue you and is consistent, they are going to do that.
Indeed.
If they don't want to pursue you, they are not going to do that. You can't make them.
Or they're willing to explain why their absence is there because they care about what you think.
If you're having conversation, let's just have conversation. Let's move forward. If it's not reciprocated, then hello, you don't need an exit speech. You don't need to say, hey, I need a man that's going to do this, and I need a man that's going to be consistent, and you ain't got to do all of that. That's
right? Why are you here negotiating with terrorists? So just say it.
I like that. That's good.
It's not going to make bars or even higher.
And bars.
Now look, now of course. Now see, this goes back to the sarcasm and the whining. Right?
All right.
Communication is everything. How do you express yourself if you come across something that you may not care for, or it's bringing up things you need to talk about? That's communication. So if you're doing it in a way where you're like, well, this is what I need, and you're not doing it, she is whining, she don't know how to express herself. If they are showing you that they don't want to talk about it, I ain't answering to nobody. They have a communication problem. It's not that it cannot be fixed, but do you want to take the time to work on someone else's luggage as they go back and heal through time with their daddy and or mommy issues and why they don't want to talk to you? You have to make that decision. Right. This is how you end up with projects. This is how you have kids with projects, temporary folks that you was never supposed to be with.
Yeah, life is too short.
Right, because you're sitting there like,
why waste that
we can work this out. Yes, we can work this out. Is that what you want to do?
Why?
They can't be that cute that you about to dedicate the next 3 months on trying to figure out who they are. Because you can just say
someone. Trying to change.
How about you just come back or not?
Mold that you want. It's not them.
There's so many people out here. There's plenty of options. Like, there's a world of people. Do not think that you are going to miss the boat because you are not committed to this one person or because they didn't choose you. There's a lot of people out here to choose from. Like, stop trying to hold each person accountable. You can't be in these streets talking about I'm dating, but you're trying to marry each one. Give me your player card. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That's my husband, y'all. I think that's my husband. I think I met my husband.
Okay, right, you know, maybe.
Michelle, the girls are so bad, and that's why I was like, I can't, because the girls, even growing up and as adults, how you already know what you want to name your children with because he got some pretty eyes. You doing way too much, and you wonder why your feelings is hurt. It's because you already decided you was going to marry him before he even started calling you.
Do men?
That's why you counting days.
The ones that's in the chat, RG. Do fellas do stuff like that? Because I think I met my wife, y'all.
I've heard some.
I've heard some, but not as a practice. It's more of a movie trope. It's like
I think I met my wife.
If we saying it's probably some nefarious reasons. We're not talking about keeping you. We just talking about today at 9:30. So, take that with a grain of salt.
Look, tap. Women, are you listening? Because this was like with the men's show where it's like, are you listening? The love language of a man. He just told you in plain English.
I would just say take each request with a grain of salt. Don't take it. Find out. Take all your research and keep it in that box before you do wife stuff.
His 20s, yes. And his 20s, heck no. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. See.
So what you saying now? What are you saying now, Mr. Murray? Like, okay, in the 20s, I think I met my wife. What you calling them now? I'm cute. What I want to know.
I ain't calling. Well, I'm not calling them nothing.
Right.
But a person I'm talking to.
But they wouldn't be your wife either way.
Just well, no, not my wife. That's for y'all. You're right.
It's 2025.
I'm here to save you too. That's my job.
I think people have a hard time with laying claim and on people, like that controlling. I want to possess you, take you as my possession from the door upon meeting. Like, whoa, I want you to meet my mother. I only know you for 2 days, sir. I don't even want to meet your mama. So
no,
no, I don't.
And I hope she's not at the door when I come pick. Like, if I come to go meet you, I hope she's not out there by the car being like, "You live with her?
What's okay? Hello?
Why is she here? Why'd your mama answer the phone? Like, was it?
I respect it.
First of all, that's your mother, and you her son. So just because you're taking me to meet your mother, not all men, some men, that's just okay. Mom, this is the one for the week. You know what I mean? Might be a what's the thing? Revolving door of women coming.
We can't love.
And Mama Love ain't. What's she gonna do? Snitch on her son?
No, she didn't. No, she didn't say, "Hey, mom, this is the one for the week." Being like, so both the mom. This is why he liked that, because his mom is actually allowing that too. Like, she already know my son ain't working. See, that's the kind of stuff where the mom will warn you. Like, the mom will look at you, be like, don't get attached, because you're the third.
I'm going to be the mother that's going to have a problem with my son doing that. My son knows better than to bring
don't waste my time.
My son don't bring nobody to me unless it's somebody that he's really checking for. Because I'm not with that. You're not gonna come bringing all these girls in here, because a girl always wants to get cool with the mama, so she could be like, "Oh, that mama love me," and da 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 da. Because anybody mother love me, I think. So
you don't sound convincing right now. Try it again.
Everybody's mother. Every guy that I've dated, their mom loved me, and even
that was the confidence I was looking for.
They still love me. But my thing is,
take out the I think.
I'm meeting your mother, and especially early on, I don't know. I don't know if it's. I want to meet your mother a week of dating. Let's see where this is going before I meet your mother.
Still a little soon though.
That's a little soon.
Yeah. That's kind of soon. You know what I'm
saying? It's
really
soon. Now I know I
think anyway.
And it's I've met some mothers early in the game, and they definitely had liked me. I've had some moms that wanted to stay attached to me past homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you should have kept her. You know, messed up a good one. I almost had me a daughter-in-law. It ain't my fault that y'all got issues, and I'm definitely not about to be the glue. Like, we not doing that. But that's what happens with time. No, I'm gonna take it back. Time is not first. A decision. Decide what it is that you want and need first. Like, set your boundaries. Stop just chasing stuff like whatever happens, happens. Guess what life will do? Whatever it will happen. Okay, like, you did not prevent it. Grab the steering wheels of your life and your heart and do it on purpose. Like, because, and that's the thing.
I like
that's dope.
If you really decide what it is that you want, you're not going to waste time dealing with somebody and they don't have chance to ghost you or waste months of your time where you're trying to figure it out. Set some boundaries, whatever they may be, because we laughing and giggle, but if you got a 2-day limit where it's just like, if I ain't heard from you, then you be the best 2-dayer of your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they not doing it the way that you want, then keep it moving. But be consistent in your needs. I'm just saying, like, hey, look, whatever you need, just make sure that you have it. Don't settle for anything less, and be good on it. Like, know why you're that way, because some of these people, you do have authentic issues, and you need to know why you move the way that you move. The folks who get married to everybody, like, she the one, he the one, every single time. Come on now. How is everybody you're getting married to? Everybody can't be pulling on your strings like that. You might have some issues. All right. Like, you really need to analyze.
I'm just saying. You do. You do.
time for the one time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you
right. I'm just saying.
You have
mental health is running rampant.
You may not know that. There you go. You have issues and you may not be aware of what it is. Figure it out. Like, stop trying to rush other people to make you feel good. Because I'm telling you, once you know who you are and you're confident, can't nobody make you feel better than what you already feel. So stop trying to fill in voids. Start getting with people that add to who you are, that make you grow, that challenge you, that make you feel comfortable. People who allow you to be just yourself when you don't have to change your mask in between sessions. Like, do that. Stop trauma bonding, stop chasing, and stop settling. Because if you're doing that, if you're chasing, settling, trauma bonding, you don't have a connection, okay? You don't. You got some really deep rooted issues, and you're carrying each other's bags. How about we start dealing with people who don't have that many bags?
Good question. We should try to talk about it next week though, because it's time to go.
It is.
Well, you know what? Next week's topic is
that's a hell of a segue, right?
Next week's topic is triggered but trying: how to stay calm in a crazy world.
Oh, that was so appropriate to this one. We led right in.
You didn't even know it.
Hey, look, everybody on Facebook. No, wait, is it everybody on maybe it's Instagram? You probably missed that. You're going to have to catch that on the replay, but it definitely works together.
Yeah, so exactly. If you're interested in the person, you at least send a quick text. It's nothing wrong with that, but that shows you he's interested. If a person's not interested in you, they ain't thinking about.
And give him credit for like, oh my God.
3 days.
Look, now I want to say this: men especially, men, pay attention to the flags of this woman too, and the man. When, like I said, they count them days, because if you meet somebody who is courteous enough to give you an explanation, don't throw it back in their face. Stop being sarcastic. Well, you was too busy for me. Like, they actually showed you, because they didn't have to. They don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing, but they actually do. Do not try to power trip or protect your emotions by playing games. Like, don't do that.
That part.
Because you know you was sweating them, you was missing them, and you happy that they called. So won't you just express the truth? Or, hey, look, I was a little worried. I'm glad you know that.
Or a man saying to you, you know you miss me.
No.
Oh, really? You think so, huh?
Yeah.
No.
He does.
He does.
Not anymore, right? You'd be like, yeah. Some stuff that we do is just, it's not. You got to see it for what it is and for what it's not. And then you're just dealing with facts. Take the emotion out of it. Deal with the facts.
People be trying to get over. People be trying to gaslight. People be trying to love bomb because they are trying to meet their own need, whatever that is. It ain't about you at all.
Nope.
Make sure you pay attention to those people that are doing that, because they will ruin your damn life.
Yeah, pay attention to those. Pay attention to those red flags and those red gasoline containers, right? And the red gasoline containers.
Make sure you go like, share, subscribe on all of our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Go subscribe and share. And if you like what we are doing here on this great network, please consider going to the UnitedFrontNetwork.com and donating to the show. All proceeds go to the cost of operating this amazing network. And if you have some ideas, a show, you want to be a part of this amazing network, you can go to the website. You can send us an email through the website. Or you can go to We Are United.
Oh, just to let y'all know, the website is down for maintenance right now. It'll be up shortly.
Well, don't go there.
Look, you can still go and go look. I'm just letting you know it's down for maintenance right now. But go back and touch all the buttons, because we got stuff on there that you need to see.
Yeah,
we got stuff on there that you need to see.
Hey, Crystal. Exactly. So, well, she said the website is down. So drop us an email that weareunited@myyahoo.com.
Oh, and follow our Facebook.
If he wants to, he will. If she wants to, she will. That goes vice versa. We gonna see y'all. And go like and go follow us on Facebook. We're trying to get to 100 people. And
we need 100 people.
We only need what? Are we still at 7 or we at 5? Like how many people?
How many we need?
I can't even, it's under 7 for sure. So go cooperate. Thank you.
I think it was 5 the last time I checked. So I know there's
Thank
5 people on here that
you.
probably don't subscribe. So go ahead. Yeah, we need 5 more people.
So we can go live on Facebook.
United Front Network on Facebook.
We like,
So go check us out.
See you guys next week.
Next week. Peace and love. Good
Okay,
people.
continue the conversation.